Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything that we post. Today, we're going to talk about our boy Will and our boy Chris Rock. You know, as you just saw in the clip, Will was not a happy camper when Chris made a joke about Jada, referring to her new haircut. So he's like, G.I. Jane, blah, blah, you know, and from what I take from the clip, Will was laughing at it at first. Now, I don't know if he looked over at Jada and saw that she was bothered by it, because if you saw Jada's face, it's like, what? And then it made him feel some type of way as a husband. Or if Jada said something. I don't know. The camera was off them by that point. But is it real or staged? I think it's real. However, I don't think Will was just this high and mighty person, you know, just with all this confidence going up there, because also, as you can see him, you know, walking away, he's like grabbing his jacket and he's looking back, like trying to see if Chris is coming for him. But hey, I don't know. I don't know what he felt in that moment. I do know, I believe he was protecting his wife after he saw her reaction to what Chris said. Now, do I think he had to do it the physical way? No. I think he could have verbally protected his wife as well. And not saying that he had to do it because he was in front of all these people and upholding his name and his, you know, his title. But he could have just said, hey, man, you know, this is not, you know, whatever. I do think he could have corrected him and protected his wife verbally, rather going to a physical, you know, not really an altercation, but doing it physically. Do I think it was deserved? Again, Chris is a stand-up comedian, so he was just making a joke. Jada actually looks beautiful with the haircut, and I believe he thinks that as well. But Will just didn't take it, and I guess Jada, you know, obviously, I'm not gonna say I guess, obviously, Jada didn't think it was a nice joke, but by the way she looked. So I don't know. Now, I also saw where people were saying, you know, that she lost her hair due to alopecia. I'm not sure, because some people were saying, well, she said she cut her hair off because her daughter Willow cut her hair off. So why she has the haircut, I don't know if it's a personal preference, if it was something that was voluntary, involuntary, I have no idea. I do know it upset Will. And again, I feel like Will could have handled it differently, but he wanted Chris Rock to feel him, if you know what I mean, literally. Chris took it like a champ. I mean, he was just, I mean, his face, he was surprised, but he didn't stagger. He didn't, I don't know if it was a weak punch. I don't know. But he stood there professionally and carried on, you know. Even afterwards, you know, Will gets up and he says his speech and he starts to cry. Now, I think he started to cry because he knew what he had done, because he did finally apologize. What do you guys think? Do you think he was crying because, you know, he won the Oscar, or it was out of guilt? Now, I believe he said it wasn't because he won the Oscar, but he didn't admit that it was out of guilt. However, he did apologize, and he said that he hopes that they have him back because he knows that he was wrong. He took it a little too far. I mean, if Chris was trying to harm his wife, physically harm his wife, then yes, of course, knock the hell out of him. But that wasn't the case. It was just a joke. And again, he was laughing at first. So I don't know, but I would like to know what you guys think. So if you would, drop it in the comments. Just let me know if you think it was real, if it was staged, and if you think Chris deserved it. Or if you agree with me and say, oh, he deserved to be corrected, but not physically. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I just want to know if I'm the only one. Because other people I see, in comments here and there on Facebook and whatnot, oh, he deserved it and he shouldn't have said that. I'm like, but he's a comedian. That's what he does. That's probably why they chose him to, be up there, because they know he would make it fun. I don't know. And then most of the time when you're in front of a comedian, whether it's a comedy show or whatever, if you're on that front row or in that area, or you're called out and the spotlight's on you, there's going to be a joke. I mean, that was, to me, the purpose of having him there, to make it entertaining. So I don't know, but if it is a medical condition that caused her to cut her hair, then no, it shouldn't be joked about. But again, she did once say that she cut her hair off because her daughter cut her hair off, and then she could have been trying to cover up the fact that she had the medical condition and said that. But once you say that, people are going to remember that. Oh, she cut her hair because her daughter did. So, and maybe that's what he thought, and maybe that's what he remembers, and so he thought he could joke about it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, and Will, Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and again, don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you later.